do I get my phone back?
They're gonna have to do a search warrant on it. Okay. And once they download it, we'll definitely give you a call. That's why I wanted to know if there was another phone.
How long though?
A day or two.
That's my business right there.
I know. But I'm gonna be straight up and honest with you. We do have a body. Okay.
Oh my God!
So
stop it.
This is a homicide.
Are you really serious? Is it that girl?
We don't know. We don't know. So we do need to take the phone.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So just stand by for a second.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Hello all you couch detectives out there, my name is Lee, thank you for being here. On this channel, we post full interrogations. You may have seen some of these stories elsewhere, but likely not the full interrogation. So if that is your sort of thing, make sure you're subscribed. We have over 200 interrogations already posted on this channel, and a lot more on the way. For everything Couch Detectives, go to couchdetectivestv.com. Okay, enough rambling, let's get into it. This interrogation is associated with a case that many of you are probably familiar with. Melisa Montanez was the girlfriend of the infamous Wade Wilson, also known as the Deadpool Killer. We have Wade Wilson's full interrogation and case breakdown on the channel for those of you that are not familiar with the case or have not seen it. If you have not seen his interrogation or story, the link is in the description below. I recommend watching that before this. It will surely give you a lot more context. Melisa narrowly escaped Wade Wilson's wrath the day that he ended up killing 2 other women. This interview with Melisa eventually helped find and convict Wade Wilson of his crimes. Here is how that interview went.
Alright, Melisa, how are you?
Okay.
Alex Mino. Alright, I'm a detective with Cape Coral Police.
Okay.
I'm gonna have a lot of questions.
I know. I'm used to it. Okay.
I know you've given them a lot of information, you've given them your name and everything else, but if I can get a lot of that stuff again, I would really appreciate it. What is your full legal? Okay.
I have a busted mouth, so I'm talking funny.
Oh,
yeah, he busted
sorry.
it this morning. It's okay.
And is Glenn a roommate or what?
Roommate, he would like to be more, but he's just a roommate.
Okay.
After he hit me the first time, I moved in with him, and he's been a little bit too, and I always knew that I would get back with Wade when he got out of jail, and that's what happened. He's not very happy that I got back with him, obviously, but
Glenn isn't.
yeah, he's only been out for 5 days, and this already happened to me again. So
Okay. Now Wade
Stephen Wilson.
Wade Stephen Wilson.
5/20/94.
How do you know Wade? How long have you known Wade?
Boyfriend 6 months.
Boyfriend 6 months.
He's been in jail, incarcerated 3.5 of those.
Here in Lee County?
He beat me up and I put him in jail here, and then I didn't want to go through the court, so I dropped the charges, but he had a charge on West Palm for 2nd-degree felony stolen property.
So he had a warrant out for that arrest?
He didn't have a warrant, but his bond was revoked when he had picked up a charge here.
Okay.
So when his bond was revoked, I'm sorry, it's still hard to talk. When his bond was revoked, he went to West Palm. He served his time. He served, went to court, got time served plus probation. When he got out of there, he had another bond in Marathon, so they took him to Key West jail. And then that was driving on the license, 2nd time suspension. Sorry, my teeth and everything. And then they released him, and then me, stupid enough, went down 5 days ago and got him.
Down from Marathon, from Key West?
Yeah, Marathon. Well, Key West jail is where they took him, but then he had court in Marathon.
Okay.
So he did the court and got out and called me, and I drove down to Marathon and got him.
Down and picked him up. That was 5 days ago?
Yes.
What day, do you remember?
That's gonna be a little rough. Let me think. I think it's the 1st or 2nd. Not exactly sure.
So the 1st was on
Tuesday. It's either Tuesday or Wednesday. I can't really remember.
Okay.
I think it was the 2nd, but I'm not 100% sure.
On October 1st or 2nd. Okay, so then you guys come here.
And then we come here. Then I keep him at I own a day spa, so I let him stay there, and I stayed with him those nights before last night, because I kind of wanted to see how he would act. I didn't know if he would hit me again. You know, I didn't know if it was jail talk or whatever, or if he missed me. And things started falling apart kind of quick. He never like hit me, but I already saw that he was like already like wanting to do bad things. He wanted to do drugs and wanted to sell drugs and like just different stuff. So it just I already saw it falling apart.
While you were staying at the spa.
Day 2, day 3.
What did you guys do the past 5 days when you guys?
Yeah, we did good things. We worked out. He's a personal trainer. He worked me out. Just in the spa, you know, we did push-ups and he worked on my abs and he worked out, and I did a lot of work. I sent him away while I did work.
Where would he go?
There was like then I am in Melisa Spa, and there's a bail bondsman right here.
Okay.
The bail bondsman and him went to like a park and they worked out together. I'm not sure which park. It wasn't Centennial, because he told me there was a different park. So he'd do something like that. He'd take the dog for a walk. We would go over and drink at Stevie B's, the next door neighbors. We went out to eat a few times. Just normal things, you know. Did
he do any drugs the past 5 days?
Yes. No, he got a hold of, and we were at some gas station, and somehow he asked this person for Molly, and they had, or I don't know if he asked for Molly. Anyways, he showed up with Molly. He had that.
Showed up where?
In the car. Like, I was pumping gas, and he went to get a Black and Mild, and he came back with a pack of Molly. Like, he doesn't know anybody in this town. Like, he just gets drugs like that. So yeah, he did Molly, and I think he got on coke once. And then the final night, last night, well, what day is it? Yeah, I guess it's last night.
Right now is Monday, 5:56.
Yeah, so last night we went to Buddha.
What time did you get to Buddha?
Roughly 11-ish, and I think we left around 2-ish. I'm not really sure about these times.
Oh. So you went to Buddha last night.
And then he wanted to go to like this house, like a drug house, and
when?
Like closing time-ish, like 2-ish. I think the lights were on. I can't really remember. I was kind of drinking a little bit, and so and I didn't want to go. Like, I didn't feel safe. I didn't feel comfortable. So he can't even. I drive a Hellcat. It's like a heavy stick shift, and he can't drive a stick shift. So somehow he got somebody to drive my car, and my girlfriend Amy saw me like walking around the parking lot like aimlessly. She's like, I was like, I got left by my boyfriend, so she let me in her car, and then I slept on the couch at her house. He was blowing up my phone all night long. I didn't know because I was sleeping. And then in the morning.
This was last night.
And in the morning I answer, and I could tell he's on drugs because he's calling me everything. You fucking bitch, you fucking lying whore. Like, you know, all these things. I can already tell something's up. He doesn't usually treat me this way. And so I said, meet me at the spa. And then so I told Amy, because he's hit me before, I said, please don't leave me. I don't think he'll hit me in front of you. Let me get my keys to the Hellcat, because he drove off. He told me he was in a different car. The Hellcat ran out of gas somewhere. So I said, okay, let me come get the keys, and then I told Amy, let me get the keys and you drive me to my Hellcat as soon as we figure out where it is. And then he instantly, I tried to be sweet to him. I walked up to the window. She parked behind him, and I tried to kind of
at the spa.
In the spa parking lot. And then I could tell he was getting like agitated, and he said, get in the car. And so I got scared and said no. And as soon as he noticed that I wasn't going to get in the car, he grabbed me and forced me up against the window, and then holding me, and I started screaming for Amy. Amy tells me later she was afraid she started to get hit yet, so she didn't interfere at all. So as soon as he grabs me, I start to kind of get away, and my clothes start coming off. So like I'm pretty much like all visible, and then he starts noticing that he's losing grip, I think, like the threads or whatever. So then he opens the car door, forgets to put the car in park.
This is the Hellcat.
No, this is that the Hellcat had. The Hellcat ran out of gas.
Where?
Well, we eventually found it. It was on McGregor, next to the churches on the left. There was a road to the right, and it was right there. We eventually found it. Like, we were cruising up and down McGregor just searching for it.
We?
Me and Glenn, and Amy also found it, sent pictures of it too. So, but we wouldn't have found it if he wouldn't have, at the end of the whole conversation, I was ignoring his phone calls toward the end, and he said, Mila, please answer my phone call and I'll tell you where your car is. And he said, so I answered, and he told me just cruise up and down McGregor. His version was on the left going toward the beach after the Buddha. That's not where it was at all, but thank God we saw it. So, but anyways, once he saw that fabric was slipping, he opens the car door, gets out of the car, but he forgets to put the car in park. So he tackles me to the ground, and the car's almost trying to run over us. So I'm trying to get out of the way of the car. He's got me all up and down on the pavement, and just threatening to kill me, threatening to get in the car, saying he's already going to kill me. I'm just struggling my best to not get in the car, because the last bad incident, he had me hands tied behind my back, choking me, beating me, raping me for like 6 hours. So I knew once I got in the car, I might not see anything again.
All right. Okay, go ahead.
So then eventually I start making my way up to the spa, because I think it's safer to be in the spa than the car. So Amy keeps yelling at me not to go to the spa, because she thinks as soon as I get in the spa that's when it's really going to go. So I keep holding onto the railing. He eventually drags me up, and then he punches me as hard as he can right here, like in the face. And somehow when he punched like that, I was able to kind of like maneuver around the back and run, like, and then run to like the neighboring business. And that's how I got away. And then he jumped in the car and left.
Okay.
Sorry, that was drawn out.
No.
Okay.
We're going to get into more details.
Okay.
In a little bit. So, and have you talked to him ever since?
Mm-hmm. He's been blowing my phone up.
You haven't seen him though since that
No.
happened. Okay. So now let's rewind.
Okay.
All right. What did you guys do all day yesterday?
Okay.
Yesterday was Sunday.
Sunday. Sorry, my days are blending together. Sunday. We woke up really late, like bad late, like 2 o'clock or something like that.
At the spa.
Yeah, if I'm thinking of the right day. Then I had an appointment. I own a spa, but I also, with some of my favorite clients, I'll go to the house if they already have the setup.
Mm-hmm.
And I had an appointment at the Forest Country Club. So I went to the Forest Country Club. I made some money. I only had about an hour until my next appointment, so we went food shopping real fast.
Where was he at when you went to this?
He stayed at the spa. He said
stayed at the spa?
Yeah,
Okay.
he said he was going to go work out, but he said he didn't have enough to eat, so he went back to the spa, and he went back to sleep. So I went to my appointment. We came back. I said, let's go to Publix. Oh yeah, okay, it's all coming back to me. So we went to Publix, and we went food shopping, like for the spa. Then I had appointments for 2 in a row, like 2 back-to-back appointments. So I thought at the time. And then he had just gone out of jail, so 5 days ago. So I had all his clothes, and they were all dirty. So I dropped him off at the Queen, I can look it up if I have to, laundry, and got his laundry started. But then I pushed my other appointment back to 8:30, so that he didn't want to stay there for 2 hours.
I'm saying 8:30 p.m.?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I pushed my other appointment back to 8:30, so I must have dropped him off around 7. So my appointment was 7:30 to 8:30. Something's wrong there. Okay, anyways, one of my appointments was there. I dropped him off. He didn't want to stay there for 2 hours, so I told Alex, my next customer, come later so I could pick him back up and take him back to the spa. And then what happened then? And then where did he go? Oh yeah, I dropped him off. I didn't want Alex to see him in the car, because all my customers know that he beat me last time, and he would intimidate them. So I dropped him off at Bayside Parkway, which is a comfortable spot next to my spa, and I told him, you can walk in the other room of my spa while I'm giving a massage if the light is on, the outside light.
Mm-hmm.
So So I left the door open, the light on, and then sorry. Do you want me to turn it off?
No, that's
okay. I left the other side open, so I finished the massage, and then he was in there. I let my customer go. Then we get ready and go to the Buddha. No, we must have just laid around for a little while and watched Netflix, and then we went to the Buddha.
Did you guys start drinking at home?
We had a bottle of Patron. We started drinking a little bit.
Okay.
Wasn't
Do you
much.
remember how many shots you took?
No idea. Not many though. He drinks a lot more than I do. Like I like with my new car, it's expensive. I don't like drink.
Okay.
Like I'll do a little bit.
So then you guys start. He has a couple shots over at the spa.
Yeah.
What time do you guys leave to go to Buddha?
I'm thinking like I don't know. I had to get ready, which takes me forever. So and then we don't have a shower at the spa, so he was getting ready. He had to shave. I do hair extensions and stuff like that. So for some reason 11:23 is in my brain, but I don't know why that's in my brain. Maybe that's what time it was when we were leaving the spa or something like that. I don't know. I feel like that's a good number, 11:23.
So you guys arrive at the Buddha before midnight?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, somewhere between 11 and 12.
Yes.
What'd you say?
Mm-hmm.
What happens there?
It's good. A200 is on stage. I know the band. I see Amy right away as soon as we walk in. Meet up with Amy. We just sit down for a little while, and then we order a few beers.
Was he with you and Amy?
Yeah. Well, he's wandering around talking to people. You know, he's very social. And then I pretty much sit at the thing, you know, at the table watching the band. And yeah, we just hang with friends and stuff like that. And then that's when he wanted to go get drugs at the drug house or something.
Okay. So while you guys are there, he's drinking.
Yeah, a little bit. Not
what
much.
Was he
Michelob Ultra. Nothing special. And I think somebody bought us a Johnny Vegas. I don't know what's in that, but
Okay.
2 of those.
And you saw him drink that?
Yeah.
Okay. The bar closes at what time?
I think 2.
It closes at 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So near closing time, he's asking you to take him to a drug house?
Near closing time, he was talking to his guys. He goes, this guy wants to go to the house. He has all these different drugs. He has this, and he kept talking to me about it, trying to talk me into it. And I said, no, I don't want to go to a drug house, you know.
So he wanted to go to forceful house. He wanted you to go to that guy's house.
Yes, and okay. I said no. I said, no, I don't want to do that, you know. But he's very pushy. He's very forceful, and so I guess he knew that I wasn't going to do that. He took the keys, and then I see the Hellcat drive off. It's all kind of fuzzy for me.
Where were your keys at?
I don't ever carry a purse,
okay.
So I just put my ID here. Okay. So every money and everything he always has. His pockets and stuff, okay. You know.
So he leaves in the Hellcat by himself.
No, he can't drive a stick shift, so he had somebody else with him.
Who?
I don't know.
Was it male, female?
This is a fuzzy memory, so don't hold me accountable for it. I feel like it was a car full of people.
In the Hellcat?
Yeah. I feel like it was like a party going on in there. Like, that's just my memory. Like, but I would say it's a little fuzzy.
And you stayed back?
Yeah. I stayed back, and Amy saw me wandering around, and she put me in her car, and I went to sleep on her couch.
You went to sleep? Where does Amy live?
It's called Golf Drive, but I don't know the numbers.
You don't know where?
It's Fort Myers. Well, that's the name of the street, though. Golf Drive. It's in Fort Myers.
Okay, so you go there and you stay there for the night.
Mm-hmm. And then we wake up, and then
What time did you wake up?
I think around 8 something. Oh, my phone shows everything. This is him. No caller ID all day. That's him all day long. So I'm thinking I woke up around. See, this is him calling all night. Hope that's him. But that's not what he's calling. Maybe the Shepherd Barbara is him too. Because that's the girl. That's the girl. Somebody said he killed this girl, Christine Melton.
Who said he killed her?
I'll show you the messages.
Okay. Now, he's calling you from that phone at 6:02 in the morning.
And I'm not answering, see? So, oh look, 8:45, that's when I finally do answer. And I think it's the same number.
Who's this?
I don't know. We could try it if you want to.
No.
But they keep calling now, so maybe it's another person. Maybe that's him too. I just missed a call from him.
Now, what? I'm not familiar with Apple. Why is the name red?
I missed that call. The
Okay.
black means I picked
Do you
up.
have the number saved to your phone?
No.
Is that why her name comes
No.
up? Or is it
Oh,
just
shit, sorry.
Or is it just a caller
No,
ID?
it's just the caller ID. It just shows. It shows the name.
Okay.
Let's go down. Yeah, he was called. Oh, I guess I must have answered it these times. No, but I don't remember doing that.
And where it says Wade husband.
He programmed that in himself
so
as
that's
his
from
number.
his phone.
Yeah,
And that
which
was
only
all the
works on
way
Wi-Fi. So I must have been still awake at that time.
So that was all the way until 3:15 in the morning.
Yeah, maybe we were still at Buddha at that time. I'm a little fuzzy with the details about time and stuff. If you want to see
Who's
the number,
this? The Viviano.
no idea. I don't even remember answering that one. But like I said, I was drinking, so. If you want to see the number, all you have to do is click on that little eye
Oh,
thing.
okay. I can do it?
Yeah. And then if you want to go back, you just have to hit back. There you go.
You don't know anyone in Delaware?
No. But because he has that burner phone, he was storing contacts in my phone instead of his. He didn't know that we would separate at the end of the night. You know what I mean?
Okay. Oh, so you think those numbers are saved from last night?
No, they're not saved. Some of them he saved. Yeah, he took my phone and he was making friends and he would type in their numbers and stuff on my phone. So that Tank 1%er or percenter, I don't know, he must have saved that in and called him or something.
Okay. Has he?
Yeah, he's called a.
Where's his number from?
That's that girl again, but it's showing up different. See?
Did you answer that though? Is that why it shows black at 8:45 in the morning?
It says outgoing, outgoing, incoming, outgoing. Oh, but look, not too many seconds, so probably not. Probably it was canceled or something. I don't know.
Did you talk to him when he called you on that from that number?
Yeah, this number I've been talking to before he tried to hurt me, and then all of a sudden once he tried to hurt me, it went to no caller IDs. So he was okay using the number until he started hurting me. And I have messages on my phone saying he's gonna kill me and shit too. So.
When was the last time he called you?
That might be, I don't know. This one I'm thinking it might be him, right? Because that was in the 3 a.m.s and I didn't answer that one. That was just recently.
Who's the inmate caller?
That is one of his friends from Marathon where he was released from. That was telling me not to get back with him because he would end up beating me again. He called and I said
yes. Is this
yes.
the one you just accidentally dialed?
Yes, accidentally
Okay.
just now.
But the last time Shepard Barbara called was at 4:13.
That might be him because that was also at 3 a.m. phone call. Sorry, can I stand up for a second?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sorry.
Can we get back in?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Just do that. Oh gosh. I've been sitting forever now.
Okay.
Okay.
So he leaves the Buddha in your car.
Yeah. And there was a lot of noise coming from the car. That's why I'm just the whole aura, you know, when you're drinking a little bit, you're not really sure what's going on. I'm pretty sure it was a car full of people. And then when I picked up my car this morning, there was shoes that are not mine, that are females in the car.
When what? I'm sorry?
When I finally found my car, there are 2 women's shoes in my car that are not mine.
When you found your car, there were women's shoes in there that were not yours?
Yes.
Okay.
So I don't know who left without their shoes.
Give me just a couple minutes. Okay. Let me just open the call.
Thank you. So I looked this girl up. Once we found her name, I found her on Facebook. Do you think she's missing?
This is at Christine Mountain?
Yeah, I looked her up. That's her hometown is in Illinois, Ithaca, Illinois. And the number was coming from Aurora, Illinois. Do you think that could possibly be her?
I mean, we have detectives working this too, so over in the Cape. They just sent me here to talk to you.
So you don't know if anybody's missing or not yet?
We don't know yet. Not 100% sure yet.
I feel so horrible. If I wouldn't have picked him up from jail, none of this would have happened. I hope nobody's dead on my hands like this. This is horrible. Everybody told me, Mila, if you let him out of jail, he's going to kill you or some other girl. This is horrible.
Okay. So, he leaves the Hellcat.
Yes.
Let's get back to that. Around closing time.
Yeah.
He calls you?
I don't think so, no.
Well, you said you could hear a lot of people in the background.
No, like leaving. Like, he didn't call me. I could hear him, like, I saw the Hellcat leaving, and it was like loud, like voices, laughter.
Coming from the vehicle.
Yes. And he did not call me. I actually tried to call him, couldn't get a hold of him, was pissed off I couldn't get a hold of him, sent some dirty text messages saying, I'm so fucking mad at you and all this different stuff. And then that's when Amy found me and took me back to her house.
Okay.
Then I fell asleep, and then I missed all those calls.
Okay. You wake up at?
I guess 8:45.
You wake up at 8:45. 8:45, you see all the missed calls.
Mm-hmm.
Did you call him?
Yeah,
at 8:45?
I think I woke up, and I think I turned my phone on ringer, and then he called me. And then I answered to a very angry Wade, cussing me out, everything like that. And, yeah.
Where does he call you from?
He calls me from the 8:45 one. That one. That's her number again. The 630.
That's where he calls you from at 8:45.
Mm-hmm. And then that's the last time I talked to him. I don't know. What is this? All this? I don't know why it's mentioned no caller ID, because I can't remember exactly what time the incident happened. It's hard for me to believe that it happened this fast. I think it was more, no, because I called Glenn. It must have happened this fast, because I'm already calling Glenn, telling him what happened at 9:32. My head's all messed up with my timeline, you know? I just can't imagine it happened so quickly. Because as soon as he hurt me, it went to no caller ID.
Okay. So he calls you from that number.
Mm-hmm.
He's pissed off at you.
Very much. Mm-hmm.
At what point do you go to the spa?
I have to round up Amy right away. Amy kind of took a little while getting ready, and we charged in my phone. It was dying, and then as soon as she got in the car, I can't remember if she took the dogs. Oh no, she took the dogs out afterwards. Okay, so we get in the car and she drives me to the spa.
She drives you to the spa. Do you remember what time you got to the spa?
No, but I'm thinking it's
somewhere between 8:45
and 9:11.
And 9:11 you get to the spa.
Yeah, well, because he starts calling at 9:11, and 8:45 is where I tell him I'm going to meet him at the spa. I just kind of feel like I've called him. In my head, I feel like I talked to him a few times saying I'm almost to the spa. I don't know why that's, like I said, my memory's playing tricks on me right now.
Could it have been text messages?
Maybe. No, because Maybe. We can check. Messages. Calculate text. It would be around. Mommy, that happened afterwards. Doesn't look like it unless that's him. No. No, it doesn't look like it. I don't know. I feel like I say I'm almost at the spot. I don't know where it would have went. So, I don't know. Okay.
Alright. So that's when he shows up at the spot. You meet him over in the parking lot.
He pulls in a black car. I'm wondering whose car it is. Amy pulls in.
Did you ever ask him whose car it was?
No, because I was trying to calm him down, and that would have angered him. I was trying to be like, it's okay. Well, let's go up to the spa. Let's get some sleep. You know, he's like, get in the car. Like, very forceful. Get in the car. Like, no matter what I said, it was just on repeat. Get in the car. And he got more and more angry, and he was sweating, like drug sweating kind of thing. And his eyes were doing that crazy thing. So
this was around 8:45, 9/11.
That was camera. No, it's just.
Okay. Did you see anything?
Like what?
Inside the car. Anything on his hands? Did he look hurt?
Amy, on the other hand, said it looked like he had battle. When he came out to attack me, she said he already was messed up.
Messed up how?
Battle wounds, like marks across his back and stuff.
He didn't have a shirt on?
No, he was shirtless. I don't remember.
What was he wearing?
I was trying to think that too. I don't remember. If I could just guess, I think it was.
I don't want you to guess.
Okay.
I mean, unless
I don't
you know for sure what he was wearing.
Oh.
Okay. Do you have cameras outside of the spa?
I wish. Maybe somebody else does. My owner is a harbor master across the street at the Legacy Marina. Maybe their camera's called something, or maybe some of the other business owners. The spa is attached to 6 other businesses. Maybe they have cameras as well. Like it's like a big building, like with 7 units in it. So we don't even know if somebody's dead yet.
No, again, we have other detectives working over in Cape Coral, so I mean, we're trying to find this girl and trying to find him and just.
Should I try to message her and see if she's alive?
No. You said that, or someone told me that someone messaged you and said that she was dead.
I'll show you. It's his ex-girlfriend.
Who's his ex-girlfriend?
Kelly, I don't know her last name. Kelly something. But this is, she always bothers me about him, but this is what's up. Let me think. Let me find it. Okay. Alright, somewhere right around here you can start reading.
Where does she live?
She is in Tallahassee, I think.
Okay, so what does it start?
It kind of starts, she's asking me what, like pretty much, because he tied her up for 6 hours, gagged her right around there. So she wants to know me to take pictures of what happened to me, and then he's beat me before. So then it starts right around there.
Who's Gray? She is?
I'm sorry? Oh yeah, gray is her, blue is me.
Okay, so she's saying they're saying he killed someone. Who's they?
See, I don't know. She's being very vague.
Oh, okay.
She kind of gets down into it.
He told something named Josh. He did. And there's like 40 cops looking for him.
See, Christine, but she spelled it wrong.
Okay, well, it's not. Josh's friend. And his dad. Who's Tommy?
Tommy's my ex-boyfriend who introduced me to Wade. And they the news travels fast within them. As soon as something happens, they all update each other. It's kind of like a small circle.
What's Mateo Graphics?
Mateo Graphics is Josh Lukic, however you say his name. Business. It's in Hancock Parkway, Cape Coral.
He punched you inside of the car?
No, but he punched me in it. Oh, did he break your nose? No, he punched me in the nose. Is what I said.
No, I know, but...
No, he got out of the car.
Well, apparently he... Because we're... The freaking interview, he just said that they let you go because I asked for a pic. No, I'm still here. Then sent a pic inside of the room. Did he kill someone? They found blood in the trunk of a car, and that's her asking you, or telling you. You asked, who said that? And she said, Josh. Did he break your nose? And you
no,
said,
he punched
nobody.
me in the nose instead of in the nose.
Okay,
yeah.
Gotcha. So not inside the car.
No.
Were you ever inside that car?
No, I was not getting in that car.
Never made it inside the car?
I would have died if I would have gotten in the car.
Okay.
I would not be here.
So the guy Josh was the one that told her, hey, Wade just came in here and told me that he killed someone.
I think Josh told Tommy and Tommy told Kelly. It's like a big thing.
Okay. Where does Tommy live?
Tommy works at Citywide. Oh, I finally remember it. It just came to me. Citywide Air Conditioning Company, and I think that he lives in a house by the owner of Citywide Air Conditioning.
Which is where?
I think it's Del Prado, Cape Coral.
Okay.
And he lives with his girlfriend Elizabeth. We've not been together since March. But he's always telling me not to get back with Wade because he will kill me. Everybody's saying that I'm going to die from his hands. I'm not sure about that. That's how I'm assuming it happened. Because Kelly has no way to talk directly to Josh that I know of.
So since he left, after hurting you, you have not talked to him whatsoever?
No, I have.
You have.
The cops have been telling me to bait him. We even baited him one time at Joe's Crab Shack, and they knocked on the window, and he said, let me get my girlfriend, or talk to my girlfriend. He was like drug sweating, even the cops said, and they let him go. They didn't even chase him. I don't know why they didn't block him in or anything.
It's policy. So.
Why wouldn't they just block him in or something?
So, after that, have you talked to him or messaged him?
The last time I talked to him was over lunch at Blue Sushi, and that's...
You were at Blue Sushi?
Yeah, with Glenn and Amy, the other girl. We all went to Blue Sushi because my nerves were shot,
That's fine.
And so we went to Blue Sushi, and she kept recording some of the conversations because it was proof that he stole the car. Like he said, I've got the car, you're never getting it back, don't worry about the car anymore, meet me somewhere. And he
What car?
The Hellcat.
The Hellcat.
And then he also was telling me about he's going to kill me. He'd go back and forth. I love you so much, come help me, to I'm going to kill you, I'm going to kill you slowly, I'm going to, like, back and forth. If I'm crazy, that's her again. It went just back and forth. It's just a question mark. And then that's the last time I talked to her, because after that we found my car. Now I have no reason to talk to him because I was just trying to get information. So.
Did he ever say anything about hurting anyone?
Yeah.
What did he say?
Over the course that I was trying to get information about my car, he would say, Mila, meet with me. I've got to tell you something. Mila's my nickname. I don't know if I'm making any sense. I I gotta tell you something, and I gotta tell you in person. Just let me meet up and tell you. I want to kiss your forehead. I just want to give you a hug. And I kept saying, I'm too afraid of you. And he would keep coming up with different scenarios to where I wouldn't be afraid of him. I'll lay down on the ground. I'll strip back naked. I just want to tell you something in your face. Like it kept becoming an ongoing thing. And then eventually, over the blue sushi, Amy was sitting right there, and he in code said, remember what I wanted to do to Tommy? And then I said no. And then he kept going, remember what I wanted to do to Tommy, like trying to put down. And then I remembered. I was like, oh yeah, he wanted to kill him. So I go, okay, yeah. He goes, I did that last night, and I'm running and I need help.
When did he ever say he wanted to kill Tommy?
All the time. Like, that's just an ongoing thing. Tommy introduced me to Wade. Okay, it's a long story, I'm sorry. When I left Tommy, he moved to Marathon Island, and they all worked at the marina with the Deadliest Catch VH1 star or whatever, and then he met Wade there. Well, Wade and Tommy were both let go at same time, so Tommy brought him back up here, and I think Tommy got lonely one night or something, and he was hanging out with Wade and brought him to my spa door. Wait, what was the question again? I'm sorry, I'm getting tired.
About
why he wanted to kill Tommy. Okay.
Kill Tommy.
Yeah, so we got to the front door, and they knocked, and so I was introduced through Wade, through Tommy, and then that's how we met. And then he always said, don't hook up with Mila, man, that's my ex, there's still heartstrings there. And then for whatever reason, we and Wade did hook up. When Tommy found out that, there's also a police report with this. Tommy came up with brass knuckles trying to beat down my spa door, trying to get to Wade. When he couldn't do that, he went down and slashed my tires in my car.
Tommy did?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just been an ongoing beef with them over this thing.
For the past 6 months?
Yeah. It hasn't stopped.
How did Wade end up here in Lee County?
He got dismissed from the Key West jail, or whatever, released or whatever it's called, and I went down and got him and brought him back.
Not this last time, 6 months ago.
I think the guy bailed him out of jail for the driving second suspense.
Does he have any family in Lee County?
Mm-mm. All his family is in like Tennessee, like Nashville.
Okay, but how did he end up in this area?
Oh, when he was 17, he went to jail in Tallahassee. When he was in the course of his jail sentence, his family moved up to Tennessee. When he got released from Tallahassee, his family said they were scared of him to stay down here. So ever since then, he's been drifting around Florida.
Okay.
And the reason he left Marathon to here particularly is because Tommy was the only person that would help him out. And this is where Tommy was getting back to, was Tommy's right here.
Okay.
You have a difficult job, I'm sorry. This is horrible.
I'm just trying to think, make sure I got everything covered for now. So your phone number is 344, correct?
Right.
Any other number you can be reached at?
It's my spa number, but it gets directly leaded to that one anyway, so it won't help you much. Yeah.
What's the spa number?
Oh, I'm sorry. 23.
Alright, unfortunately, I am going to seize the phone for now.
Okay.
Okay. We are going to need it.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a code to get into it?
Mm-hmm. There's nothing I can get in trouble for, right?
No. Well,
okay.
You didn't do anything wrong.
Okay. No, I mean like naked pictures. Can I delete like naked pictures?
You have no idea the stuff that we see.
Okay. The password is, when you click on down here, it's usually my thumb. You might want to. How do you get it back? Okay. Try to cancel it out, and I'll show you.
Try to cancel.
Like,
Hold on,
let me see.
give me just 1 second.
Okay.
I'll be
Okay.
right back.
Do I get my phone back?
They're gonna have to do a search warrant on it. Okay. And once they download it, we'll definitely give you a call. That's why I wanted to know if there was another
How
phone.
long,
we can
though?
call. A day or two.
That's my business right there.
I know. But I'm gonna be straight up and honest with you. We do have a body. Okay.
Oh my gosh!
So
Stop it!
This is a homicide.
Are you really
investigation.
serious? Is it that girl?
We don't know. We don't know. So we do need to take the phone.
Oh my gosh!
Okay. So just stand by for a second.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
This is so upsetting.
Keep doing that.
Am I okay to go soon?
Yeah, just give me one
Okay.
second.
When do we get to find out if he did it or not?
Well, that's why we have detectives everywhere right now. So,
It's absolutely horrible.
and that's why we need as much information from him as possible, because obviously.
I feel like.
Did you see him talking to any females at the club last night at the Buddha? Was he talking just to random people all over the place? Just guys?
He's very social.
Okay.
If I wouldn't have went and got him, this would have never happened.
Well, you can't blame that on you, okay? Because obviously you said he was on drugs. You cannot. I mean, you can't.
Everybody told me this would happen if I let him out of jail. He'd kill somebody. I just didn't believe it. Have you found Wade yet?
No.
I wish I would just left him down there.
Which iPhone is this?
iPhone 8 Plus. Can you tell him it runs my business though?
I'm sorry?
Can you make a note that it runs my business for my spa?
Absolutely.
That I need back soon. I can't believe this happened. I should have just left him there. In the keys.
We have some people coming from Cape Coral also. You're willing to give us just a sample of your DNA? We just need to eliminate, because if we're gonna take the shoes from the car, we need to run DNA on the shoes.
Dude,
okay?
why are they thinking that I'm a part of this?
Listen, right now, obviously you got beat up by him this morning.
Yeah.
Driving someone else's car. Okay, that's possibly our victim's car.
Yeah.
All right. So that's why you're very important to this.
Okay.
Okay. You were one of the last people to see him.
Okay.
Okay. And you're one of the last people to see him.
I don't want to get in trouble for something I didn't do.
Well, again, if you didn't do anything,
then I'm good. I just watch all these shows and shit where if you like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
These ID shows. Ugh.
This is real life. Completely different.
I know, but
Okay.
I'm just so weirded out right now. Oh my god.
How long has he been saying he wants to kill Tommy?
Ever since the incident with the brass knuckle.
Ever since the incident with
The brass knuckle thing, yeah.
Has he ever shown any infatuation on killing people? Has he ever...
Oh yeah, he talks about it all the time.
Like what?
I just thought he was bullshitting. Like normal guys do. Like, I don't know, he said he used to be a hitman and stuff. But I just thought he was lying. Like, he's 25, I'm 36. I just thought of him as being a stupid little boy making up stories.
What does he say?
I don't know. He said, like, there's this, like, somebody wanted him to kill his wife, paid him $35,000. He didn't kill him, so he thought they would come after his family. But he has killed other people and stuff like that.
He told you that?
Yeah. But
Did he say where?
No, he doesn't. I didn't believe him, so I just kind of laugh it off a little bit. Like,
has he ever said how he wants to kill people or how he's killed people before? Shooting, stabbing, choking,
oh yeah,
strangling,
neck throating, like stuff like that. He'll say, like, just see, it's weird that I never even believed him. Like, he would just say random stuff like that. I never heard him talk about guns much, but knives, I've heard him talk about tying people up.
What does he say?
Like slashing people's throat or something like that.
He said he has done it before or he wants to do it?
He said in one incident, like, I guess he slashed over here, and threw him in a lake and let, like, no body, no crime is kind of what he said.
He said he cut someone from
here to here and put him in a lake or something. Like, I'm saying, these memories are vague because I didn't believe them. Like, they're not stored in long term, you know? Like, I passed them off, you know? Like, I didn't, like, you know, I just didn't believe him. A lot of young guys lie about a bunch of stupid shit. Like, they think they're rappers or they think they're this.
Is he like that?
No, I just thought he was another young guy. Every time I date younger guys, they all act stupid like that. I just thought he was acting stupid.
Okay. I'm not being rude or anything like that. I just trying to communicate back and forth here with the other detectives.
Okay. So. Oh God, I hope everything's okay with that girl. You have video, right, of me not leaving with him, right?
Well, we don't know. I mean, again, we still need to get that.
Okay.
This is just the beginning.
Okay.
So it's a lot of steps. We have a lot of people working on this right now.
Okay. I went to the military with two of your cop friends. You know, Angela and Miguel Fleming.
Yeah. You were in the Navy?
I was in the Navy with both of them.
Really?
Yeah. He was on the Ponce de Leon. She was on the ship with the Eisenhower with me.
Really?
I don't know if that speeds up my phone process.
Well, I promise you I will definitely let them know, okay, about that, so. And the next question is, will you give us permission to search the vehicle too?
Yeah.
Okay.
My nose is still bleeding, sorry.
I see that, yeah.
From where he punched me.
Yeah. Okay. What else can you tell me about it?
God. Just that everybody says he's a killer. Don't trust him. Don't let him out.
Who's everybody?
Apparently. I can't touch it anymore. I was going to show you something.
We
okay.
Turned it off, so.
Okay. Apparently he was in a gay relationship in Marathon with this guy, and then he tried to kill him too, like stab him or something.
Do you know who that was?
His name is Christopher Lane. And he's also got a different girl named Sarah Sharps down in Marathon who he tied up.
Who told you about Christopher Lane?
You know this group of Inner Circle that keeps saying, Mila, don't go back, Mila, don't go back? There's a gang of exes that keep saying, don't do this, don't do that, he'll kill you.
Exes of his?
Yeah.
How have you met all these people?
When when Tommy found out I got with Wade, he called down to Eric, and Eric was dating one of Wade's exes, and Sarah was friends with Wade, and Sarah was friends with Kelly, and Kelly was friends with Chris, and like it's just like this big web, and all these people that link up together and just share information about how bad, where he's at, and if he's like when I didn't press charges on the first time he hurt me, I had everybody on my back saying, Mila, if you let him out, he's gonna kill somebody else. And so that's why it's weighing on me so much, is everybody told me that this would happen. Everybody told me that if I let him out, if I didn't press charges when he hurt me, that this would happen. So really, it doesn't take more than 2 days sometimes for the phone. Should I go get another phone is what I'm asking.
Because
Because I'm going to lose a lot of money. Okay.
Alright, Melissa. So I talked to the detective that's working the case, the lead detective, and we don't lie to anyone, okay?
Yeah.
She said, because you have an Apple phone, is there any way you can borrow one from someone? Because she said it's gonna be
a while.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just being honest with you.
Can I get out of here and eat?
Yeah, we're leaving right
Thank
now.
you. Okay. So it is going to be a while because of my business. I'll just have my
Yes.
grasshopper for
Now,
that.
here's the thing.
Okay.
Did you guys come here in one car or two cars?
2 cars.
Okay. Because we are going to need the car to make the Hellcat. That one will be fast. Because
How
those
fast?
probably no later than tomorrow, end of day. Okay. We are going to tow it from here back to the police station
Can I
and
get a few
Coral.
things or no? No. Okay.
Not at this point. We're gonna tow it from here. I'm gonna follow the tow truck over there.
Is it safe to tow a Hellcat?
Yeah.
Okay.
They'll figure it out.
Okay. They're not going to hurt
and
it,
then,
right?
And then I'll call you or at the spa. And if you don't answer, we'll send someone to go by over there.
And then they'll tell me about my phone and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And can you also put Glenn's number down as a contact?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I don't know what is in my phone.
We'll talk to him.
Okay.
He was downstairs when I came.
Okay. Oh, I'm
No,
just
this
happy
is
to get out of here. Thank you.
No,
I need to go eat.
I'm walking you down.
Thank
so
you, okay.
give me just 1 second.
Will you guys tell me
What
about?
color is your car?
It's like silver bullet gray. They call it
Silver.
silver bullet. Yeah. But you guys, are you able to tell me about like whose body is and stuff, or am I gonna have to find out?
Again, we don't like
News.
jumping into conclusions.
Okay.
Okay. We found a body.
Yeah.
All right. And then they got to go from there. Right. You know, once they do the autopsy and everything else, then they make
Do you know where you found
proper
it?
notifications. I do, but obviously I can't
You can't
disclose
tell.
that right now. Okay,
Holy
so this
crap.
is just saying that I'm taking your iPhone 8 and your 2015 silver Dodge Hellcat. And you can sign there.
Yeah. Here you go.
I'm going to give you a receipt. Okay, and I have your number for the day spot. I'll get Glenn's number right now.
Thank you.
And
Holy crap. Okay. Oh, can I get 1 key for my car? 1 key.
it's inside the car?
Yes.
We'll go check.
It's for my spa.
Yeah, we'll go check right now.
Okay.
Just give me 1 second. I promise you.
Okay.
10 seconds. I'll walk right back in.
Okay.
Again, Wade Wilson's full interrogation is linked below, or you can click it here. New cases are coming soon, and we will see you in the next one.